Yeah, starting to get a little nervous. Okay, I'm clearly in my painting clothes. I hope people don't just kind of like come on halfway through and be like, oh, that's a slightly interesting outfit, Gabby. These are my painting clothes, part 2. But I'm just having a bit of breakfast. Had quite a very busy morning so far. So I set my alarm at 6:30 because I knew today was a bit different. And I pressed stop instead of snooze and went back to sleep. B never wakes up, by the way. I know that that is a blessing, but it's also a curse because I have to like drag her out of bed every morning. But yeah, so I woke up at 7 and I was like, oh, thank goodness, because we have a GP appointment at 7:45. Have to leave here at the latest 7:30, and we did. We just made it, but I was literally like pulling on. I mean, I was wearing my pajamas underneath my outfit, let's put it that way. And I also remembered that B's got a dress rehearsal for her concert. So cute. So she had to wear something different today. So I was like trying to get her ready. And I have to say, when we run out of time, I probably shouldn't, but I literally just get her ready. I'm just like, right, put this on, I put that on, and then yeah, and then we're out the door. So it was a bit of a crazy one. And I grabbed some waffles for her to eat in the car. Yeah, and then we get there and our GP's so lovely, but he gives her a lollipop. So she basically had a lollipop for breakfast and walked into school with a lollipop, and I kept saying, it was the doctor gave it to her. So I was like, don't give her a lollipop for breakfast. But I just have to say, all 3 of us, me, Stephen and B, have had our fair share of health issues, and we never quite felt like we were completely under the care of someone before when we were in London. You went to a different GP each time, and I totally get it. They have so much. They're so overworked and stressed, and I totally get it. But our GP down here is like a godsend. He's amazing. He's so lovely, really friendly and funny, and he's just delightful with B as well. Oh, I haven't used a delightful. I felt quite old then. He's delightful with B. But he's just like, you know, she adores him. She came and she went, right, so Mr. Doctor, do I sit on the chair or lie on the bed? And he was like, oh yeah, I forgot, she's a character. And she was just so chatty the whole way through, and she kept saying, are you looking forward to Christmas? And he was asking her about presents that she wants, and it was a really lovely morning, because actually we are a little bit worried about her. She's very much not at her height and weight that she should be at her age, which makes a lot of sense because she's been on really heavy steroids because of her respiratory problems. I mean, she had prednisolone every week for 3 days for the first 4 weeks of last winter, and then she had 8 loads of pred. And I don't know if you know this, because I didn't at all, but that's a very strong steroid. So 3 days times 8, yeah, I don't know the maths, 24? Anyway, so yeah, so we're a little bit worried about that, and a little bit worried about her tummy, because she's had, yeah, I haven't seen a solid stool from her in a long time, so I'm a little bit worried about that. But he's on it, and he's straight away like, look, we'll do a blood test and we'll check for things. He checked everything as well. He checked her ears, I like just everything. And I mean, how many GPs gives you that much time? We just feel really honoured and very lucky to have that lovely GP. It makes a big difference to our move here, to kind of feel like, okay, health is looked after here. It really does. So I just, yeah, shout out to all the GPs though, because you do an absolute amazing job, and I know you're not getting the credit you deserve. That goes to the whole NHS. I'm very much behind you, and I love you very much. I'm very thankful to you. So yeah, sorry, having my cinnamon grahams. This is my Christmas cereal. I used to even have this before a 4-year-old, so yeah, if anyone's seen my Vlogmas before, they're like, oh yeah, Gabby's on the cinnamon grahams and hot Ribena. I don't change. So, right, today, I didn't obviously get lots finished last night because it got later and later, and I wanted to edit Vlogmas, which is now uploaded, I think. 9 minutes left of uploading. But yeah, so in the lean-to, I'm just going to sand down the last few bits that I did last night, put the gloss on those bits, and then go upstairs. I think I'm going to start with the door. Let's get a bright pink door painted, shall we? Because that'll be really fun. Just a note about what I've been doing upstairs, by the way, because looking back on the videos, I'm like, oh gosh, people will be interested in what's going on. So there is tape across the wallpaper, but it's yellow tape, so it kind of looks exactly like the ceiling colour. So it looks like I've just messily like ignored that lovely wallpaper that I just did, but I didn't. It's tape. I promise, governor, it's tape. So yeah, I just thought I'd let you know, because like I'm sure some people are like, what is she doing? And I don't really have a clue, but I did think about that thing. So there is yellow tape around the edges of the ceiling on the wallpaper bit. Anyway, there isn't on the other because I'm going to be painting over that, so that's fine. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm just gonna painting day part 2. Stephen comes back tonight, yay! Actually, I'm off to a Christmas dinner with the goodly ladies that my friend has invited me to, so I have no idea what to expect, but I'm really happy to have this early on kind of been welcomed into a community, I guess. But I don't know if I've been welcomed. They might take one look at me and be like, nope, not you. But it does feel really lovely that, you know, my first Christmas here, I'm going to a local Christmas dinner just for ladies. So yeah, I'm quite excited about it, but also probably very nervous, and will be later on. Yeah, right, rabbiting on, eat my breakfast, go paint. Speak to you later. We are up and early. It's 7:45, and B and I, we've had a doctor's appointment for a while, so we are here before school. Look at you. Can I see you, little minion? We've had waffles in the car. We slept until 7 because I pressed stop instead of snooze on the alarm, but we're doing really well. Okay, so the second coat debacle goes on. I am going to do one, but it is looking really good as is. But the second coat will be obviously better, of course. Also, I just want to show the paint at its best, and I don't want to, you know, lazy out just because I had a bit of neck ache. So yeah, I am going to do a second coat. I've actually been delayed quite a bit because we've had some exciting news, which is great. So we have been very lucky and got a government grant to sort out our energy here, because when we got here our EPC was G, and it was a really cold, very bad energy house. Very, you know, the energy was very inefficient, that's the word. And because of B's respiratory problems, someone suggested to me that I have a look into some grants, and amazingly it has come through. We had our heat pump put in June, and that's the only reason we're in this house, not in loads of layers. Basically, it's incredible how well the heat pump works. It is expensive to run though, so the thing that we've been waiting on is finding out about our solar panels, because basically having a heat pump without solar panels just doesn't really make much sense. And they did go really quiet on me since July, and I've been a bit freaked out that like, oh, something's gone wrong, and I'm really worried about it. But I just had a phone call from them and they said, sorry it's taken so long, but you will be getting your solar panels at the beginning of next year. So that is amazing news. We are going to have to sort out with them about the roof being done first and then the solar panels at the end, because you don't want to put solar panels on a spreading roof. That would not work. But yeah, maybe we can also like do the scaffolding at the same time. I'll have to talk to them about that, but at the moment I just want it to be like signed, sealed, you know, because the silence was a bit scary. But that's just great. So I've just been sending them all our most recent bills and everything like that, and telling my parents because they've been worried about it as well. So yeah, so right, so it's now probably nearly 12. I don't actually know what time, so I'm not going to get very much done at all today. Oh, I really want to do this door, but I need to do the second coat. We'll see. Okay, that was definitely worth it. Sorry for my grumbles, because yeah, second coat is so much better. And it's so funny how you can, like, well, I can, I don't know if other people can, just kind of persuade yourself against what you know. So I knew I was gonna be doing a second coat, but I was persuading myself that I didn't need to. But actually it really wasn't that bad, and second coats are quicker. I don't know if that's because you don't see what you're missing more, but yeah, it was so, I mean, what was that, half an hour I probably did that in this time, so much quicker. And all done and all cut in again, and yeah, so still trying to decide what to do. So I had a crazy fun idea that actually I would go with another colour as the border and then do the scallop inside instead, because I think that would be really fun, and then the whole ceiling would be affected by it as opposed to just bits where the wall was, so which I think might look a bit random, whereas like even the wallpaper ceiling would have scallops inside. What do you think? It's not going to be today, so feel free to send me your what you think. And yeah, I'm going to leave this, well, I'm going to do the door now. Gosh, I've got even more paint on my face now. The door, well, one side of the door is done. I want to do the second coat and let it dry before I do the other side. I've just seen a little bit, wait. Oh no. This little brush seems to make it streaky. Oh, sorry. The little brush seems to make it streaky, but the big brush works really well. It's weird that. I don't really get how paint works like that. Okay, that's better. So I'll do a second coat, let it dry, and then I'll do the other side. But it's lunchtime again, yay! It's 1 o'clock, so it's lunchtime. While I was painting, I spilt pink paint on the top of my little drawers. So I also did this. The top of my drawers is now proper pink as opposed to just huge spills on it. But that's pretty cool, isn't it? It's such a great colour. I love it. Look at all the yellow and the pink, and I love it. And my nose is yellow. And there's a fly really flying around. You're like not a winter animal, are you? Well, hello. He's huge. Okay, anyway. Yes, so lunch, come back for a second coat, and then oh, I'm seeing bits everywhere now. Just bits that got a bit globuly, bit too thick. Okay, that's all right. Let's do that with that as well. Yeah, you can carry on forever, can't you, with this stuff? But anyway, I will go have lunch, come back, do a second coat if it's dry. If not, then I'll start in the utility room. Then I'll come back and do a second coat, pick up B, tidy the house, Stephen will be back, go off for my supper. Yes, that is my plan. Thank you for being my to-do list again. I've noticed I keep looking in the wrong place. That's not the camera, that is. Sorry. I'll follow the green light, not the red one. Okay, all right guys, lunchtime, speak to you later. going to be here very, very soon, and B said, I'm just filming my tidying up. She's paused to read some stories, and I'm going to have to help her with this tidying up. But look at this. She's set up my phone stand with her camera, and she's filming herself tidying. Sorry, yours, of course. That is so lovely. Right, B, come on. We've got like about 10 minutes to tidy.
Sorry to interrupt, darling. What day is it today?
The 8th?
Is it the 8th? Oh.
Daddy's
Wow.
home.
Have you nearly finished your book?
B's been reading all afternoon.
I know, I love these. Straight to 8. Is there a clue? I love that you always start looking around as you open it as well. Like, do you think I'd really hide it where you could see it without a clue?
B, the clue! Go read the clue!
Should we just act out this bit anyway? Right, okay, now we're settled down safely. 'Twas the 8th of December, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. But wait, a small sound could actually be heard. Was it a shrew or a bird? A badger, a squirrel, a toad, or a moth? No, that sounds to me like an exercising sloth. Hang on, I've not told you where it is yet. So let's go find it. You must be brave. The sound is coming from your micro wave.
Hey! Wow, B, look at that!
It's a little exercising sloth.
Thank you.
Well done, darling. You're very welcome.
Bring it over, let me have a look.
It is a sweetie thing.
I know.
Is it?
You're good with sweeties though, you don't eat them all at once, do you?
Yeah, you're very good with sweeties.
Alright.
I said to Mummy,
Yeah, what did you say to Mummy?
when the sweeties are out,
When they're out, yeah?
could I just use it as a swap toy?
Yeah, well that makes most sense. Do you want me to take all the sweeties out and then you can just have the toy anyway?
Oh, okay.
And I can put the sweeties somewhere else?
Yeah.
You could
Let's
just have
do
one
that.
a day, couldn't you? Keep you going till Christmas. If you can get into it.
Keep you going. I think this one's got enough energy.
Yeah, that's true.
Hang on.
So
How
be
does it work?
happy
Well,
8th
you've
of
got-
December.
Oh yeah, do you want to say happy 8th of December while I'm trying to open
Happy
this?
8th of December.
Yay!
Right.
Your girl's going out. Like my Christmas outfit. This is one of my first knitted jumpers. It's all sparkly and fluffy. I just always wrap up really warm for these things, but we are in a pub. It should be warm, otherwise I'll be freezing. But I do love this Christmas skirt. Right, I better go. I'm gonna be late. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, everyone. Right, I'm back. That was a lovely, lovely night. I'll tell you more about it tomorrow because Stephen is on the other end of the sofa trying to watch something on TV and I'm like, let me just do my outro. But yes, I will see you tomorrow, day 9. Ooh, Christmas is coming. Okay, lots of love, guys. Take care. Bye. I just want to